Hello, Heroes of Hyrule, and apologies for the last live stream. It got me all the way through to the end of the video, and then I saw what had caused the problem. I had it flicked over the transition so you couldn't actually see me whilst I was talking. How embarrassing is that? As I said, we're completely new to all this, and learning all this technology in a short space of time does have its teething problems, so, as you can see. So, I've already talked about half of this stuff, so it should make this quite easy, and I may be able to trim a few minutes off it. So, I initially started off by talking about 3D printing, and that I'd been printing off my niece's My Little Ponies. I didn't actually show anything for those, but I did hold up to the screen, even though you couldn't see it, and that is totally embarrassing. We'll have to delete that video in due course, and maybe replace it. I don't know. I can't apologise enough, but these are the red Joy-Cons that I printed for my nephew. These are 3D printed, they do not have any working components. I think they look great. And these are to go onto his toy switch that I've previously done in videos. And he can mix and match now exactly as he does for everybody else. So, now, kind of backtracking the steps. So, what we also did was unbox the Splatoon 2 Joy-Cons that I ordered. And they came in the green and red, and the green and pink. So here is the neon green, and they look fab. And here is neon pink. Now it doesn't glow as much as on the screen, but I'm glad the camera is doing this quite just a bit. Yeah, I really do like the pink. Strangely enough. So you can see the comparison between the 3D printed and the non 3D printed. So as you can tell, it's just a toy version, and these are so they're pretty much the same size. So I think the size wise they're pretty dead on. So these are the green and pink Joy-Cons that you couldn't see in the video that I just did. That is completely bad. So, yeah. And then we put them onto my Nintendo Switch. And there we go. And then you can see the glare from my screen as I'm showing up. That's better. What do you think? So I now have 4 pairs of Joy-Cons and a Pro Controller. I think I have a problem. Nintendo seen me come and say, this is how it looks when I do search for controllers. That's what it comes up as. And what I also showed is, there you go, you can see the green as it links together. I'm not sure if you've seen that before. And there's the pink. It recognises it as the colour, so they must. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving this combination. I will be using this combo probably for the next week or so before I flick it around. Comment below if you do want access to my friend code. I'm happy to give that out to you. So I can't apologise enough that the video didn't work properly last time, and when I looked back on it, all you could see was the Heroes of Hyrule logo and backdrop of the Zelda picture. So I can't apologise enough for that. It was completely my fault. I forgot to press the transition button as I clicked onto the next scene. So apologies for that. So hopefully this will go on as a separate video to the one before, so I can just delete it and delete my embarrassment and shame. You can see he's taking an interest in the back. There is my bearded dragon Sheik. She's been sunbathing most of the morning, and I'm due to feed her momentarily, so she'll enjoy this. So what do you think of the new Joy-Cons? Let us know in the comments below. A reminder about our competition that we are running. We will be I've now set a couple of milestones and some, they're not massive gifts, but they are a thank you for our fans who who continue to like, comment and help us grow and improve. So the milestones from now are, at 100 subscribers, we will give away a pair of amiibo cards that I have left over spare. One is for the Skyward Sword link, one is for the Majora's Mask link. The Skyward Sword gives you access to the Skyward Sword tunic and the Goddess Sword. The Majora's Mask amiibo card gives you access to the Fierce Deities armor, which once leveled up gives you +3 on the attack, and it is quite good. I did a live stream where we took on a Guardian wearing the Guardian armor, and it also gives you access to the Fierce Deities sword, which is epic. And yeah, I think it looks an amazing set. That is one of my favourite sets. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm sorry, I haven't had my medication yet. So, happy to hear your thoughts. This is completely streamlined compared to the other one because it's mostly to my embarrassment. Apologies for the sound come through from the 3D printer because I'm currently printing a pair of yellow Joy-Cons for my nephew, and we wanted your comments below to say thumbs up or thumbs down. Do you want me to print Josh a green and pink set of Joy-Cons for his toy version? I'm only going to do this and take time out of my other projects if you get involved and tell us. We also want to know what you want to watch next, because with Splatoon 2 out, we can do a few more live streams of that. But at the end of the month, we've got the Rabbids, but that's a month away. There's 4 weeks of content that we need to know what you want to watch. So, I don't even think I've ordered anything to really unbox, so you need to really come forward and say, I want to get involved. If you don't want to comment, you can email me at darren@projectnoname.co.uk and chat to me that way. And if you wanted to have a bit of a more private conversation, no problem at all. So, yes, from the Heroes Hyrule, I'm going to have to sadly say sayonara right now. If you have any questions, let us know. Apologies for the previous video. I'm probably going to leave it up because I think out of my embarrassment I should leave it there for you, so you can sit there and say, where's the video, where's the video? I wonder how many comments we're going to get about that. So tell me, what is going on with you guys? Are you into 3D printing like I am? I've started getting Facebook conversations where people asking for my advice about this. I'm not an expert, but I can happily share my experience with everybody so you get to know what's going on. And I think I've gone in at a budget hobbyist level, which is I've spent about £160 on an ANET A8, and by putting it together yourself, you learn what everything is, how everything connects, and by upgrading yourself, you learn to grow that machine on your own. And I think that is, from a hobbyist point of view, that is amazing. All those parts I've had to 3D print myself on the machine, and it's been a wonderful experience. It was my summer project to myself that has completely taken over my summer. It has led to me printing things for my nieces and nephew that they all love. Josh has replied to my last video. Actually showed him with the Master Sword, both of them, and that second Master Sword is just epic. And even with the first Master Sword, the handguard and handle, that took 17 hours to print. It was going till 3 o'clock in the morning, and it took 4 failed print attempts before I got there, but it was just the most fun I've had. So, I'm going to go now because I need to get back to work. My voice is drying out because I've now had to do 2 live streams to apologise for the first live stream. Oh, that is so embarrassing. Oh, but it happens. It happens. By doing live streams at the moment, it means that I don't have to sit and edit afterwards. You get a quick video, which is the whole point of this, and we get to start streaming more often. And I'm finding that a bit more fun. So, hope everybody takes part in the competitions. Did I go through? I'm losing my mind now. I've done it once, I didn't do it twice. So 100. Once we get to 100 subscribers, the amiibo cards we get away. When we get to 500 subscribers, we will give away 2 Legend of Zelda DLC codes. Again, all the likes, comments, and contributions you've been making from the beginning up until whenever we hit these milestones will go towards the next giveaway. And so the more active you are, the more chances you have in getting these prizes. So once we get to 500, I'll give away 2 DLC codes of Legend of Zelda. Once we get to 1,000, I'll give away 5 annual passes to the Nintendo's online services. I think that's great, and it's kind of worrying that I'm going to be committing myself to 5. That's about £100. But fine. But it grows the channel and it gets people involved, and it encourages you to like and comment and tell us what you want to see. Not only is Heroes Hyrule just me and Josh doing it, it is a community channel. We want to do content that you want to see. We're not here to do the funny gags and play pranks on each other, although we do from time to time, but I don't think that's something that we want to touch. We want to do Nintendo content, we want to do gaming, and we want to enjoy ourselves doing it. So, and we want you to enjoy watching us and taking part. Those comments really do help us grow and get involved a bit more. So, from me and from Sheik, there we go, from Sheik, who's sunbathing herself today, it's goodbye, and I shall see you in the next video.